Pew, pew, pew. I mean, hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition Chronicle, Vancouver by Night. That is this book right here, which I happen to have on hand with my receipt copy. It is not this book over here, which is horrible and should never be spoken of again. This is Vancouver by Night. We are going to be doing part 2 of the Blue Rose, because last time we met our intrepid coterie, they picked a fight.
What?
Kind of. Or are finishing a fight.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
I mean, they poked a bear.
It's one of the two. Hey, Michaela Artoya is in the chat. Yay. We're going to get to you in just a second. First, I would like to introduce our vampires. Let's start with Shar.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shar. My pronouns are she, her. I play Morgan, who is a caitiff, and it's her mission to save Insomnia, her love, who's been like fucking ripped to shreds in the basement. So we're gonna do some fisticuffs with Blue Rose.
And let's slide it over to Kelly.
Hello, I'm Kelly. I'm he, they. And I am not playing... Wait, let me get him up. I'm not playing this coward tonight. This soft boy. No, I'm playing Blue Rose tonight, who's, going round 2 with this here coterie, but this time there's quite a few more of them, and they got guns, and they're shooting and eating my fans, which has been a good old fun time. So I'm going to just punch a bunch of them and break some bones and maybe go get some steak.
Okay.
With ketchup.
Little known fact: Blue Rose has the mythic feat of being able to eat food, and she does eat. She does eat well done steak with ketchup.
I hate her. I hate her already. I hate her so much.
Wow.
Triggered.
And over to Joanna.
I am Joanna. I play Abigail the Tremere, who has resigned herself to the fact that she is going to be stuck with this coterie for a little while, but she doesn't mind that much.
Sorry, I just saw the weapons that you have.
Upsetting the Gothmobile.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's it.
And over to Rose.
Hey.
Weapon, I'm hoping, is not upsetting the Gothmobile.
No, it's a sharp tongue and 2 fisticuffs with claws. I'm Rose, and I play Trash Panda. She is the shit-talking, trash-talking gang girl of the group, originally from Seattle, and she is here to settle a score.
And Haley.
Click, click.
I'm Haley. My pronouns are she, they. And I'll be playing Erasmus, who has participated one too many times in the Forbidden Suck.
I forgot to update it this time. I gotta update it next time.
Yeah, he got the shit kicked out of him, but he got something out of it, I guess.
He got that Forbidden Suck.
There's a little something that's coming down the pipe with the new rules that are coming out in December.
True.
And as a warning, this is a mature game.
There's gonna be violence.
I mean, this one, if any of them's gonna be mature, because we're doing wrestling
And cussing.
and hex. We're gonna heck and kick your butts.
Heck and heck.
Yeah, so there may be some language that's not appropriate.
Aw, heck.
And if you need any time with all the violence and stuff that's going to be happening, a little timeout, take a walk away from the screen, pause, hit mute, do whatever you need to do. The players that are in our chat can hop in the Zoom chat and give me a yellow card or a red card if they need to. Generally, we don't really need to. We kind of just play it by ear. We know that there's a lot of violence. Let's be honest. Anything that's kind of like, sexual, we fade to black. And beyond that, we've had everybody fill out the RPG consent form stuff. and anything that's on there we kind of avoid. If it's red, like child violence and stuff like that, we kind of leave that out. Don't touch it at all. Leave it out. And I would highly suggest, if you're going to run a game, doing that with your players. It's very helpful. And let's see what else we got. We got some sponsors. First is Phoenix Dice, who provided us with these awesome dice trays, the dice that everybody is using.
Mine's getting kind of like pilly because
No!
we moved, so a bunch of clothes were on it. So I got to unpill it. I got to unpill it. You guys keep going. I'm going to unpill this.
Just like flatten it out and then do the roller on it. It should be able, yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Or just beat it up. I don't know.
Got to unpill it.
If you want some Phoenix Dice stuff, go to phoenixdice.com. And next up is Stormcrow Alehouse.
I don't have anything from them.
Well, no, but Steve does.
You can get one of those mugs, and I can put Stormcrow in the chat. And Joe is wearing one of their shirts. I am as well. It is a maintain social distance, stay out of melee range t-shirt.
Ew.
Yeah.
It has an axe. I don't know. Why does every barbarian have an axe? My barbarian has a maul. I don't know what's wrong with these people.
Well
get
written
extra-
trope.
You get extra damage against the undead. I mean, come on. Why just have an axe?
Mine had a flail. Because
That
flails
works
are
too.
cool. You can spin them. And they go,
Boriba has an axe from Tabletop Titties, but
Yeah.
she just got to level 3, so I'm excited to see where that goes.
Nice.
I would say that go to Stormcrow Alehouse, but with the new restrictions that are being put in place for BC, I'm guessing that's out of the question. So order from Stormcrow Alehouse so that you can get delivery if they're still able to do that. And next up is Artoria Designs, who's in the chat. Who
fuck that
provided us
symbol on mine.
who provided us with these awesome dice boxes.
Wait,
have-
I can arrange mine so that
Heckin'
the
woo.
wait there the Brewha logo is on mine now.
I like it.
They smell awesome because of the stain that I saw Mikhail Artoria using. He's testing out some new stuff. So order some of them coffin dice boxes from Mikhail Artoria. You can either go here to the chat or he's over on the Instagrams. And I forgot to put the Stormcrow stuff in the chat. So there we go. Check that out. And let's see. Who else do we have for sponsors? I don't think we have anybody. So ordinarily, I would go into my spiel about Vancouver and the World of Darkness, but Vancouver is a dark place in the World of Darkness, and that's pretty much all you need to know. Shit's all fucked up. For rumors for the characters, there's a rumor going around that has been kicking around for the last couple of weeks of someone is protesting in the Elysium, the Vancouver Art Gallery. Someone is actually, quote unquote, doing a hunger strike in the art gallery. But since the Elysium is a place of nonviolence, you can't actually just grab the dumb jerk and kick him out. You basically just have to kind of leave him stay there until he gets hungry and he frenzies, which seems like a bad idea. But I just thought I'd plant that particular seed for a couple of weeks from now. And when last we saw all of our peoples that are over here, all of our kindred vampires, they were mid-fight with Blue Rose. They went to the wrestling arena and shit's on fire. People are diablerizing, punching mortals. The last thing that actually happened was somebody decided to go and poke the Gothmobile and make it angry. So the Gothmobile squealed its wheels and took off and blasted through a wall in the wrestling arena.
I'm
Please
excited.
save us, Gothmobile.
I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm not laying any blame.
Yeah, Abby.
I have a question.
It's not blame,
Steve.
it's kudos.
Yes.
Has Blue Rose ever seen the Gothmobile? Because it came from the Anarchs.
Blue Rose has not. because
Okay.
this would be a different anarch subgrouping. Another Baron was one of the ones responsible.
What the fuck?
Southern accent.
I mean, what the dickens?
The wall that the Gothmobile goes through is separate. Like it's down at the end of the seating, so you see it go through the wall, but it's got a fair chunk of distance to cover before it can get to Blue Rose or anyone else.
All right. So whose turn is it?
I'm
I have
punching.
no idea.
It's my turn.
She is in.
I mean, I got distracted by the fucking wall breaking and a Batmobile breaking through.
I got
Yeah,
your fans dogpiling on me.
Well, actually, if Blue Rose is distracted, I'm going to take this time to heal some damage with one of my Ziploc baggies. I prepped for this fight. But yeah, what do I do to heal?
it is a rouse check.
Great.
Do you have any aggravated damage as of yet?
No, not yet. But I have
yeah, it's just a
5
rouse check.
minor. Okay.
And
8.
you can do rouse checks in the chat. All you have to do is ! Rouse, and you yourself can check and see if you're getting hungry.
Ooh.
The chat's asking me to rip some arms off, and I'm really happy about it. I succeeded. How many do I heal myself?
Just the one,
Okay, that's fine.
because your
That's
blood
good.
potency is only at 1.
Yeah.
Does that mean your broken arm like heals back to not being broken?
Yeah, I need my arm. I would like to focus, if I could, on my arm.
Yeah, like you focus in on your arm, and it was bent backwards, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So you can kind of feel like you hear the as the like cartilage and like muscle kind of reforms and reknits itself.
Yeah. Am I able to attack after healing, or is it someone else's turn?
That would be your pretty like you would take a fair amount of concentration,
Yeah.
so that would be your turn.
Okay.
I got rapid reflexes activated right now.
Yes.
How many of my fans has Trash killed?
Trash hasn't actually killed any of them yet because Trash was trying to not kill them, just push them.
Oh, I thought she like started slashing as like.
She's slashing, yeah, but she's not doing enough damage to kill like any one of them specifically,
Yeah.
unless
Okay.
she wants to.
Well,
She really wants to, but she's not going to say it out loud in front of Blue Rose. Just so you know. she is no longer tempted. She is fully taking temptation on her turn.
in that case, Blue Rose's fight strategy is basically to be like a tornado that like weakens people slowly over time. So she's gonna like turn, just be like, car, okay, new information, Trash, and I'm gonna try to like run and like pile drive Trash through my fans, like jump over my fans and pile drive, or not pile drive,
Like spear.
spear, that's the word.
Oh, Jesus.
Spear Trash over my fans.
All right. That would be Dex and Athletics.
That
Alright.
better be a damn good roll.
And I add no, prowess is just strength, right?
Prowess is strength, yeah.
Dip. Then this is only 6.
Just
Heck.
6.
Yes, there's no way to defend, right?
You could defend if you want to. I don't think you've taken an action this particular turn, but that would eat
I
up any
haven't.
combat equivalent.
Okay, I'll hold them. Never mind.
I got 2 successes.
Yeah, since bashing damage is halved or superficial, whatever the hell we're calling it, you would take 1 point of damage for Trash.
Okay.
So I just like spear you
Yeah,
and like try to push you away from my fans while they're still grabbing you.
but she's now right there in front of him.
Cool. So fuck her fans. I'm gonna slash her face now.
Dex and Brawl, or Strength and Brawl if you want to do like a lot of damage. You want to put your back into it.
Come on, you can do it.
Honestly, I'm gonna do Dex and Brawl because that's a tad more. And I'm gonna go as much as I freaking can. Not grappling, so I don't get that
Yeah.
8th dice.
It
but I
is
do
not
get-
grappling.
But I do get 7.
Nice.
That's a dicey sound.
I love me some dicey sounds.
5 successes.
So before that goes through, I'm going to need you to roll a composure and
yeah.
resolve.
Right.
And you have to get at least 2 to actually have your attack hit me.
And that's including 2.
Yeah. 1 or 1, no. 2, yes.
2 good.
3, better.
Yeah, I got 3 successes.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me.
So then how much damage do I take?
It would be 5.
Wow.
It's not halved at all?
Not with feral weapons.
Damn it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
That was very quick. I can't believe how long it took us to do that amount of damage.
Yeah, I was rolling like
Fans got in my way.
I was rolling like 10s and shit last time. I think I was
true.
also defending against stuff more than I was possibly able to? Question mark.
I mean, you were defending and attacking a lot.
Yeah, I was a boss.
Well, yeah, it was a combination of defense and attack.
This one was all out, but now she's kind of fucked.
And while that's all going down, Raz is coming to Raz's senses.
Yeah, Raz is gonna, like, still kind of clutching his chest together. He's gonna stagger to his feet and go over to check out Damien's situation. He's hung by his wrist, right? And-
He's basically on a table that is metal. It kind of looks like an operating table, but it's kind of bent. His knees are able to be on it, but the rest of his legs are kind of dangling down. But he's kind of spread eagle, like strapped down to it. But his chest is completely exposed and open, and it looks like there's some sort of silly putty stuff that was being applied.
What?
Okay. Does it look like the silly putty is something that should be removed before the chest is like gently closed? Oh Jesus. Okay. Okay.
What are you asking me for? I just work here.
Fuck. Raz is gonna take out. Okay. The straps, are they leather or metal?
They're leather.
Okay. Raz is gonna take out his dagger and try to like slowly cut one off while still kind of supporting Damien so that he doesn't like slump down.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy enough to do.
Okay. And then he's probably like barely holding him up, but he's going to try to do the other one as well.
Let's go with a strength check.
All right. Is that just straight strength?
Just straight strength.
Okay.
All
And
one of it.
I do, thank you.
Yeah, Raz is stronger than insomnia.
Ooh.
I believe I roused the blood for strength.
Yes.
So, okay. Oh, God.
So now it's all 3.
I should do that for resolve.
Oh, you can
Fight
only do it
against
to an
Dawn.
attribute. Oh, yeah, you. Oh, I wonder.
That's a one.
Well, strength is an attribute.
That's true, yeah.
One success. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're able to do it.
Okay.
Barely, but you're able to do it.
Yeah, like Raz is probably like bleeding out onto insomnia as he's trying to he's gonna attempt to kind of slowly, carefully get the fuck out.
So you're not closing things just yet?
Not if there's putty in it. I'm really worried about this now.
You could probably roll like a check to see what you might know that it could be.
Intelligence and medicine
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
or academics.
Great. Yep. All right. Okay.
The confidence.
I don't know anything. This looks like silly putty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's silly putty that's attached to the like it looks like it's kind of pressed up against the rib cage. It looks like they kind of formed it around the ribs.
So fucking okay. Yeah. Yeah. Raz isn't gonna screw with it in case he fucks something up. So he's just gonna. Come on, darling. Let's get the fuck out.
Yeah, you're not actually like bleeding because vampires don't do that. It's just sort of a reservoir of blood that's in your body. So you're
Fair.
leaking.
There's a little bit of intestine hanging out.
Yeah, there's yeah, that Zamissy got all up in your business.
Oh yeah.
All up in there.
Played xylophone with your rib cage. Okay,
Yeah.
let's flash back to the combat. Is Morgan going to be doing anything now that there's a massive, well, not really massive anymore. A bunch of them are bleeding on the floor due to various slash marks, etc. But there's there's humans between you and the target of your ire.
Yeah. Is Abigail in the car? Sorry, I just wanted to confirm.
Oh, no. The car didn't let Abigail in.
No,
Okay.
the car is actually pushing its way. Like there are seats that are kind of being pushed out of the way as it's moving towards the combat.
Great.
Melee.
And are you outside the building or are you inside the building, Abigail?
I was outside, so at this point I would be starting to head back inside, seeing as my attempt to make the car frenzy did not work. So she dejectedly starts walking back in.
Okay, I just
Just
wanted
take
to make
your time.
sure.
It's okay. There's no like combat. There's no threat to any of your coterie. Just saunter back in.
Yeah.
Don't worry
Well,
about it.
no, okay. So she's walking quite fast, trying to get back in, but trying not to be noticed because she wants to make sure Blue Rose doesn't have an opportunity to find her out. Should I actually take a turn, or do you want my turn to be walking back in?
Well, if you're just going to be walking, that's going to be several turns.
Run in!
I'm okay.
Okay, don't
Running.
worry about it. No threat at all from Blue Rose. Just don't worry about it. It's fine.
Running.
Running. Okay, that I can work with. Yeah, that's only going to be around.
Okay, so I can still go now?
You can, yes.
Okay.
But there's still that problem of humans
yes,
between you and
humans.
your target.
Athletics, jump them.
I don't have any like hair's leap or whatever. Is that even a thing in Vampire or just
Hair sleep. What's your passive perception? Like, you're asking me that. There's
I'm
soaring
pretty
leap,
sure-
which is potence.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. I don't have that
I
yet.
think you took the other first level of potence.
Yeah.
Do you lose Mask of a Thousand Faces if you start fighting?
Uh,
Because you technically just might look like someone who works here.
yeah, for mask, I would say no. Like,
It doesn't say it. Yeah.
yeah, for most other obfuscate, like if you're trying to actively hide from somebody, it would drop when you start engaging in combat. But she just looks like average person
Yeah.
janitor.
Sense the unseen can pierce the power as usual. But that's it. So yeah, I still look like this, like thin, wiry, like dark bun on the head, black t-shirt, dark jeans, combat boots lady.
Stage neutrals.
You know, yeah, of course.
Like a stage manager.
But is there a way that I could like go around, or would I have to go through the humans?
Right now, like basically the combat is essentially happening at the kind of ringside area, like that space of like mats between where the audience would be and where the now completely almost engulfed in flames ring happens to be. Because
Yeah.
that fire is actually spreading.
It burned the baseball bat I was gonna use to pierce trash. I realized that I never grabbed it when I set the thing on fire.
You did not.
It was just like a talking piece.
What would it be for me to jump at her, like to mimic what I saw Blue Rose do? Dex
that
and
would be
athletics? Was that what you rolled?
Yeah, Dex and athletics.
All right. Well, my Dex is pretty high, so I'll try that. Why not?
I believe in you.
I'm gonna attempt to deflect this by like punching, like swinging my arm at you out of the air.
Just remember, if you're doing a dodge, you can't do an attack.
I know, and I'm thinking about it, and I think,
You got pissed off trash in front of you.
but my humans are gonna swarm you still, Trash. So I might be able to get Morgan off me.
What do you care
4.
most about, you or your fans?
Was that your composure and resolve?
I'm not attacking. I'm jumping.
At me?
Can I wait? Does this count as an attack also?
If you
Yes.
spear me, it will be.
Oh, what do you know? Okay, hold on. So 4 was the Dex and athletics, but let me do the other one first. Ooh. 3. 3 successes for Dawn,
All right.
so I'm okay.
So
I
you're gonna do kind of the same thing you just saw Blue Rose do and try to like dive and shoulder tackle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do?
So
I'm gonna like try to swing around and like back arm hit her out of air as she's coming towards me.
sure, strength and brawl. I want to say that sounds right.
And I still have prowess set up, so I don't know why I decided to do acrobatics at someone. All of my stuff is in just punching people.
At least I got between the humans, so no matter how this goes, at least my target's right in front of me.
Left some more over here. That one's cocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes on my backhanding.
So 6 successes. The difference being 2. So Morgan leaps over the crowd using a fair bit of potence in the jump. Not enough that it would be a soaring leap, because that would be a ridiculous amount of distance. But Blue Rose kind of realizes that somebody's going to be coming over the crowd and turns and punches. The difference being 2, Morgan would take 1 point of superficial damage.
Good thing I healed earlier.
I mean, I'm starting to look pretty bad. I think I've got like shreds of flesh hanging off of my chest at this point.
Speaking of shreds of flesh, Trash Panda, it's your turn.
Again.
Second verse, same as the first.
Now that Blue Rose has her back turned to you.
Oh, it's like, I think the back side needs to match the front side, don't you think? Don't you think, darling?
Remember, composure and resolve. It's my only hope. It's my only hope.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that first in that case then. 2, so I passed.
Damn it.
And to Martlet Games in the chat with regards to Insomnia's angry Play-Doh, it's not happy Play-Doh. Let's put it that way.
I had a feeling. I feel it might. I have a hunch it might be a explodey kind.
Angry Play-Doh.
There was C4. You already know that, Raz. There's C4 on the table.
Raz
doesn't
has
know what it
no
is.
clue what the fuck C4 is.
Oh no!
It's okay.
Yeah,
there's
so
no
that's-
reason.
It's another 5 successes.
That is another 5 damage.
Okay, I got a question, Steve.
I have
If
an
I've-
answer.
If I've gone all the way up my track and then all the way up my track again, what happened?
You're in torpor.
All right.
Why
I get all-
couldn't this happen last episode when I cried?
Nice.
That's what my humans were for. Okay, we got to make this dramatic, though. So I just like backhanded Morgan.
Yeah. Oof. Ouch.
And so my like attention is away from you, and you, what do?
As it turns, I think your crowd starts like barreling towards me in a desperate attempt. I just take whatever free claw and then I just, from the top of the head down the back, I just dig right in and just, all that anger and revenge, just pulling through and just tearing it up.
This is when I wish I put C4 on my back.
And then I would think, with the way it's all going, you're brought down to your knees and then you face plant.
Yeah, just real like, and then my whole back just goes. Bleh.
Now,
And I have this like bloody hand, and I'm just like,
And the rest of the people are there's kind of a pause because they were gonna rush forward towards Trash Panda, and they're not sure what to do anymore. They're like, do we keep attacking?
and in that pause, I stand up and remember my training that Trash gave me, and I grab her hand and hold it high in the sky and say, "Champion! Blue Rose is potpourri, bitches!"
I look to one of the fans. I'm like, one of you ring the fucking bell.
How many?
Ring
much
the
time has
goddamn
passed?
fucking bell. Someone ring a fucking bell.
Bing, bing, bing!
How much time has passed since we
Thank you,
started
Mark.
this fight?
It's only been a couple minutes.
Oh, really? Okay, so Abigail's having seen, like, she's walked in, she sees what's going on. She's actually going to start walking up to each and every one of those fans and using cloud memory. Because it's only been a few minutes and I can take 10 minutes off, so it should be okay.
You can take 15 minutes actually, but
Well, I mean,
Ow.
for humans, though, do I actually even need to roll this?
I don't believe so. I think with humans, it's they're the weak-minded.
Yeah, unprepared mortal victim doesn't require anything.
These
so-
aren't the vampires you're looking for.
Yeah, and I basically like I'm assuming that they're stunned once this happens, so I turn around to them. I'm like, I think the fight is over. You can go home now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Blue Rose
sure.
said to go home.
Okay, but okay,
Blue Rose told me to tell you to go home. All right.
sure. And then they kind of wander off. Like the Gothmobile stops about halfway down the seating.
Slowly doing a quick change.
Slowly.
Abby. Before you finish off any of them, get a couple of them. Just put Blue Rose in there. We're gonna hold her hostage. We now have a bargaining chip.
Are you sure you don't want to finish this? Because she
No,
might.
I want a bargaining chip.
I
I
was
want her
gonna-
torpored.
What if she
Literally
comes
eat her.
back?
Yeah.
What happens when she comes back? I'm
Let's find-
just asking. I don't
Let's
want.
Let's find a creative way where she won't come back. Does anyone
Then
got
Kelly
a
gets to
stake?
play another NPC.
You know what? Actually, better idea. I'm gonna look through the area for a spade, or like a shovel.
A shovel underneath a
Yeah, there's no shovel underneath
wrestling
the
ring?
Plus,
I'm
the
gonna
ring is
look-
on fire. That fire is getting a lot closer to you guys, so I'm getting a willpower
shit.
roll from everybody.
Yeah.
Except
Two
for Raz
successes.
and Insomnia.
But Raz is ministry, so he knows that there's fire nearby.
Yeah, it's like a 6th sense for fire.
Ministry
I-
senses.
2 successes.
I failed. A
No
lot.
successes for Abigail.
No.
You
I have
walk.
2 willpower left.
Yeah, you just run away.
Fire! Need to get away. Fire! And then-
Yeah,
I'll like look up at Trash and be like, "Want to go halvesies?"
Are you gonna fucking eat Blue Rose?
I'm just staring at Trash.
I mean,
I could use a bit more strength. I usually don't approve of this, but yeah, I could go halvesies.
And now, Steve, what happens if 2 players Diablerize someone at the same time?
yeah. One of you gets it.
I want
Okay,
it to be me.
I'll let Trash do it.
It's poetic.
Yeah.
How's your
I'll
southern
just
accent?
let her go.
oh man, I get to play Trash now?
My southern accent's just fine, sugar.
And coincidentally enough, the receipt I left in there because of Haley. It's on the Diablerie page.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Also, I know that Insomnia doesn't wear glasses, but something about the glasses feels more Insomnia.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damien.
Damien.
Maybe Damien does.
They don't have lenses.
See, this is what happens when everybody switches names on me. It's just like, Insomnia? No, wait. Kurt? Damien. Damien. That's what.
Damien.
Well, would Damien still have the nickname Insomnia, or is it just
Yeah.
Damien full on at this point?
I mean, you knew how he felt about that nickname.
Yeah.
He thought it was dorky and that vampires are stupid.
Yeah, and therefore
What is-
Trash just did it anyways.
What is Blue Rose's resolve plus blood potency?
Her resolve is 2, and I believe her potency is also 2.
Uh,
You're going to have to roll those 4 dice.
Are they blood dice or just regular dice?
Just regular.
Okay, I'm not done this before.
For Rose, you are for Trash Panda. You're gonna have to roll humanity plus your blood potency.
And as Trash is doing this, I'm just gonna focus and heal myself again.
Oh,
Am I able to do that?
Subtract one of your humanity.
And roll the new humanity.
Yeah,
Okay.
not letting you get away that easy.
Can I roll willpower on this?
You cannot.
That'd be fun. I mean, it would make sense if the Vita of the vampire is trying to stay in so hard that it itself rolls willpower.
Yeah. Am I able to heal myself multiple times or no?
Yeah, you just gotta do a rouse check. each
Okay, yeah,
time.
I did
Yeah,
a rouse
it's
check.
a rouse check each time, and you
Okay.
guys would definitely
I'll
be
keep doing
trying
it.
to move as far away from the fire as you can at this particular moment.
Sort of
Okay.
like Morgan holding Blue Rose on her back while Trash is eating.
Well, I just as soon as I saw how eager Trash was, I just let her go, and then I just like sit down and start like healing my wounds, and I have to use 2 of my blood baggies, so I have 1 left to
So-
not lose my hunger.
Just a reminder: is it for 2 10s? That's an additional 2 or 4.
For this one, it'd be so. How many successes do you have?
4 total. 2 of them are
4
10s.
total. 2 or 10s, so it'd be 6.
Oh, you're so lucky. I got 1.
So
Do I barf it back up?
there's a difference of 5, so you would get 25 XP to spend on increasing your blood potency and or buying disciplines that Blue Rose actually has.
I'm
So
gonna
either-
get some of those.
Either presence, potence, or celerity. Getting Daunt. I
that
would
presence?
recommend getting Daunt 100%.
Is that a presence one?
That's
Yeah.
a presence one.
Yeah, I was gonna go with that one.
And that
Daunt
would be.
for
I
sure.
think that would. How much
That's
is
7 XP.
Because how many points in presence is that?
just one?
That's
Just
that's
the first one.
level.
What's the first one? Okay, then I'll take a sec. Well, if I take a second one, I'll take a second one. Fuck it, I'll take a second one.
Second level of presence, so that's another 14, so that's 21 total.
Okay.
And that would conclude our expenditure. You can pick whatever presence power you get later. We'll deal with that in a
Take
little bit. Give you a
Daunt.
chance to like check out the presence powers and see what you want to do.
Yeah, for now, it's just an automatic. She just now got donned, and she just, yeah.
More intimidation.
I
And
do declare. Oh, fuck.
I'm assuming you're all making your way out of the building at this particular point in time.
I'm gonna try
Yes.
and like rush down to where Raz was. And like I guess if Raz is leaving carrying Damien, I would like meet them halfway and help
Yeah.
him carry him.
If you come out, you probably see Raz made it halfway up the stairs, and now he's like lying backwards on the stairs, like holding Damien. And he's just lying there, like.
Why
Yeah,
do we keep
I'll
saying the
help you
weak
carry
people
him.
to pick up the torpid bodies?
He found him on his own.
That is a good question. Why do we keep sending the weak people to pick everybody up?
Can I make,
Yeah, I'm gonna
uh,
give you a help hand there, but
Can I make an intelligence check? Is this putty still on him?
Yes.
Okay, can I do a check? Just to see if I know what it is?
I remember.
Morgan, darling, we have to get out. It's the
Intelligence
red
plus science for.
Fuck me, I don't
Morgan.
have any science.
Now, is this science strange or like weird in any way?
Weird science. Hey, I still got 2 successes for my 2 intelligence. Is that enough?
There's something wrong with this silly buddy.
Okay, I'll just take it off, just in case.
Yeah, it's really hard to take off too.
Oh, shit. Okay, do I have to
Like-
roll to take it off?
There's internal. Well, it's wrapped around the rib cage essentially. So imagine like there's bloody and meaty rib cage that you're trying to remove silly putty from.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be an easy task, and you're probably going to want to vacate the building before you do so.
At the end of the Gothmobile, then you can work on that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll pick up his legs and like continue on shuffling him out. But I'll mention like Raz, I don't know what you faced down there, but this shit needs to come off like as soon as possible. But good job. Thanks for saving him.
Yeah, well done, sugar. Damn it.
Raz like really shakily. He looks fucked up. He's 2 points away from death.
Oh shit.
So if you're,
Do you want a blood baggie?
I say, Morgan, if you're taking Damien, I can always like scoop up Raz in my big arms.
That's true. I could carry Damien by
My
myself.
big inhuman arms.
Like like bridal style. Raz is just like
Yeah.
Yay! It's like, don't get used to this.
Oh, that was awful. That was not a fun creature to see.
Yeah. Oh, we'll talk all about it once we get into the vehicle. It's okay. I got you, boo.
Speaking of the vehicle, yeah, it just turns around and leaves the building.
Good job.
It doesn't want to eat a bunch of humans.
You were
It does not.
intimidating.
I mean, distracting me was a big thing. Out of
Totally.
out of character, I have soaring leap. I was just gonna jump up into the rafters and run away.
That's so funny that I was like, what is soaring leap? Isn't that a thing? Hare's leap?
Hair sleep.
Boar's endurance. I mean,
And
I like kiss your forehead.
Raccoon's revenge. I'm just
I'm
saying.
assuming you're all going to go back to the new place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Abigail hasn't joined them yet. Is Abigail just waiting outside? I assume I ran away from the fire and I'm like waiting.
You kept
for the...
going.
We'll pick her
far?
up on the way.
You failed your willpower check, so you're in a fear frenzy. So whichever direction is not the fire, that's where you started running, and you didn't actually stop.
How
pick
do
her
I
up
get
on the
myself
highway.
to stop?
Do another willpower check.
Good luck.
With all 2 of them. 1 success. All right, I'll roll it. You're far enough away from the fire that you're eventually like, I should not be running anymore.
How far away am I from the actual building at this point?
You made it through the parking lot, and you're kind of like, there's a little ditch. You just went down in the ditch to hide.
Okay, so I'm going to start running back at this point towards where the Gothmobile, I'm assuming, is kind of starting to exit from the building. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming I see the rest of the coterie kind of coming in with Damien's body.
Yeah, and you can, like, behind the coterie, you can see that basically the fire is starting to engulf the main area, like the mats that are around. You can definitely tell, like, get reflections of like the fire,
Okay.
and your brain is like, no.
Okay, so I mean, I'm walking towards the Gothmobile, and I see Damien. Can I do anything to help you, or do you want me to just come with you guys?
Get in the car and come with us. I think I have somebody. I was going to use contacts.
Okay.
Steve.
Cool.
I think there
I
might
have
be
no
someone-
medicine.
So everybody's getting in the vehicle.
Yeah. And I'm gonna like work on taking off this putty.
When
there-
Abigail goes to get in the Gothmobile,
Oh
the
no.
door closes
No!
and the car starts moving.
No, Gothmobile. No, no. Let Abigail in.
I am sorry. I won't do that again. I'm very, very sorry. She's talking to the car at this point. I'm very, very sorry. I won't do that again. I know I promised last time, but I will not do that again. Thank you for helping us out. It was very, very kind of you.
And Abigail just revealed to not only the audience, but to the Gothmobile why exactly it's not letting her in. You can keep promising that you're not going to do it again all you want, but if you keep doing it, it's not going to believe you.
Okay. So I kind of just I'm keep talking to it. Is it going to open its door?
It is not.
Okay. So I just turn the rest of the coterie. Looks like I'm going to have to catch a cab. And she calls a cab. She, gets on the Bluetooth, calls a cab. I'll meet you there.
Okay, we'll see you there. Honestly, I actually think Morgan would be too worried about Damien to even notice what's happening.
So it'd be more to me in that case than just like, okay, yeah. She turned to the rest of the coterie as well and just be like, guys, I think I might have someone who might be able to figure out what that putty is. Do you mind if we have
Okay.
one of my contacts there? At
Great.
the hideout?
I think that's fine, if you trust them.
They're one of my guys. I trust them.
I turn to Raz.
Oh, yeah. Trash, do you have anyone that I could eat?
I
As he
pass
gets
Raz
to
my
the-
last blood baggie.
As you get to the edge of the parking lot, it stops and opens the door.
Okay.
Abigail.
I start walking towards it.
Yeah, the door closes again.
My cab will be here in 5 minutes.
Wits and awareness.
Take a shot.
Just Abigail?
Just Abigail.
I do have my rum and Coke Zero.
I have no such thing.
Neither do I.
I'm also trying to remember where Insomnia's hat is.
Oh, it was upstairs.
No.
One success. Yeah,
Yeah.
all out. You realize that the Gothmobile is basically fucking with you at the point that it's wanting you to not walk, but to move with haste.
Okay, I run towards the Gothmobile.
The door opens again.
Sorry. Can I get in?
You're
Can I
able to get in.
Okay. I Bluetooth. Cancel that. Canceling the cab. Hi. Hello all.
Hi.
And,
Yes, I'm about to break the law and unless Gothmobile, home again, jiggity jig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
the
rip
Gothmobile
the
proceeds back to home,
Cool.
and Abigail has a very uncomfortable ride.
I'll rip the steak out so that Insomnia can talk.
It's not actually a steak.
Oh.
It's like about yay big piece of wood. They basically just had you could probably tell that he was staked initially, but they just removed the actual whatever it is they used to stake him, and then just put a piece of wood in there just as a placeholder while they did their operation.
Well, I'll take that out.
Insomnia wakes up.
Chest still open?
Yeah, it is.
Yikes.
I have blood baggies if you need them.
How much do I remember from what happened?
Pretty much everything.
I'm gonna call back.
I don't have
She-
medicine, but I have intelligence. Can I help?
If you want to roll,
He looks really, really mad.
Is she dead?
Yeah.
She's dead.
I took care of it.
That'd be
I mean-
a perfect time for Rose to burp. Like, just. Yeah, it's done.
I know the
Done
other
is
one's.
done.
I know the other one's dead, and I kind of like glare at Raz a bit.
Raz is
Another
gonna
one.
glare back, like, look at what I did for you.
Like,
Yeah, what do you
another one.
Ugh.
There was another one there, not just Blue Rose.
Well, I didn't beat myself up.
Yeah.
He stuck his fingernails in me. It was unpleasant.
I think
Who,
you were.
Damien?
I think you were
No.
supposed to be a trap too.
What?
Do you guys not know what this stuff is? They were gonna send me back, and they were gonna just set it off.
That's exploding putty.
It's fucking C4, you idiots.
Okay, first of all, I'm not an idiot.
Intelligence and science.
Okay, I'm calling
Sure.
my bomb squad contact, someone who formerly worked on bomb squad.
Yellow.
Hey, Mac.
Yes.
Trash. I need you to get to. And she says the address of the Haven.
Okay.
I need you there right away. I can still count on you not to ask questions.
Sure.
Okay. It's a bit of a C4 issue. It's in a body.
Wait, not home. I don't know if there's another trigger or something. I don't know how much of this shit they actually finished. We should
You
go
know
to
what?
like
Stand by. I'll text you an address.
an
All
empty
right.
lot or something.
Why
Right,
don't
thanks,
we go
Mac. You'll hear
back
from me soon.
to? Why don't we go back to the strip mall?
Sure.
And Abigail, you got 6 successes for C4. Yeah. You're also muted.
For science and intelligence.
Yeah, you know what C4 is.
Do I know how to remove it safely?
From a human body? Do you have any medicine?
No, that's why I'm asking.
Then
No?
that's a no.
Okay.
You definitely know like what C4 is, and if they had some kind of a trigger or a clock type mechanism, then they would have been able to set it off remotely.
Do I see any sort of wires or anything? No wires.
Nothing in there.
Okay.
It's almost like they weren't done yet and were interrupted.
You're welcome.
What attribute would you put with medicine if we were to roll this?
Int and medicine.
Cool. Never mind.
I have 2 of that.
Hence why I have a contact.
I mean, I was gonna go for dex and medicine and just like dig my hands in and try to like peel it off.
Guys,
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
could
get-
if you want. It's gonna hurt like a bitch, but yeah, you could. Because
Yeah.
you're still open.
Yeah. No, I'm well aware.
It's kind of hard actually with the way that they kind of separated the rib cage. Like you can't touch your hands together.
Can would they be able to heal like how I focus my healing on my arm? Could they focus their healing on other parts of their body?
Yeah, they could, but they might not want to because if you heal like a massive amount of damage, you're basically just going to. It's just gonna like the rib cage will close and then it'll heal. So it'll
Yeah.
basically end up being kind of a situation where insomnia may actually absorb that particular C4.
Okay. I was gonna suggest using my blood baggies to help you, but I guess we should probably wait for.
I could turn
The
myself
bomb
into
squad.
a weapon. I'll just close myself up and then shoot myself with the dragon bolt anytime.
That,
I think what
yeah,
I'm gonna
Abigail, with the number of successes you got, that would be a horrible idea.
I wouldn't suggest doing that. No.
bad
Let's-
joke.
Yeah, no. Let's wait for Trash's person.
Or bomb
gonna-
squad. He can remove that shit for you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
And
go.
he doesn't ask questions.
I'm gonna go away for a sec, because this fucking hurts. And I'm gonna use premonition, to just start finding where allies of mine are. I'm gonna look for Vesper. I'm gonna look for Rose's character, whose name I can't remember right now.
Kira.
Kira, I'm gonna look to see what the Malkavians are doing now. I'm basically just gonna try to like project around as much as I can. Also because my chest is open and I don't want to heal it because that would suck.
Yeah, that would be a problem. Resolve plus aspects.
So, do we just want to go by the strip mall? While they're just rolling, do we want to just go by the strip mall?
Yeah, we don't have to go directly inside where we are located to meet folks, but we could meet outside there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a willpower.
It's
I-
probably
3 successes.
You zone out. Your body kind of is left behind as your astral visage rises and moves towards Seattle. What would Vespers be doing?
Vespers is standing over some random person cackling.
Yep, that happened.
Sounds good.
Your, astral form is just like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then hops over to where Kira is. And what would Kira be doing? Probably
Kira would be in the middle of band practice.
Singing. That's what I was figuring, yeah.
It's a really sweet song. I don't know. She doesn't know really what's going on, obviously, but like, I don't know. You catch her in something like soothing and moving, basically. It's a crowd pleaser.
What would I mean, for people watching the adjacent by night, what is Cassandra doing right now?
Cassandra's at the mausoleum.
Oh, interesting. Well, that makes it easy.
And you see a bunch of people around Cassandra that you've never actually seen before.
You can just stop me whenever, but what is that the Malkavian guy who was running the party when I got turned into a primogen?
Oh, the Malkavian former whip, now Primogen.
Yeah.
I believe Maximilian was his name. He is on a boat. You
And
never thought he'd be on a boat.
Ooh. What's Lucas doing right now?
Lucas, you kind of zoom in on Lucas and you see that he's behind his desk, and then he's working on a bunch of different computers at the same time, and then he looks up and he looks directly at you.
Can you see me right now?
Can you see me right now?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Listen, I don't claim to understand, but this is gonna sound stupid, but I'm
Yeah, you're all fucked up. I can see that.
oh shit, I didn't know if
Yeah, your shit's all fucked up. What the fuck happened to you?
I'm gonna need your help. We're gonna need your help. Not right now, but is it okay if we contact you?
You're already contacting me
Is it we're gonna
without permission? Really? Like, why are you here?
I didn't know that this was something that people got to see, but we're going to go after someone, and I don't know how much involved you want to get, but we've helped you in the past, and I would really appreciate if you would help us again.
Tit for tat?
Yeah, I guess at this point it's tit for tat, but we're going to take down someone who's real bad, and I need your help.
All right.
I don't know when, which is why I'm going to probably have to contact you again.
Sure.
Okay, I'll see you. And I'm just gonna just awkwardly walk premonition away.
You try to awkwardly premonition away, but due to your fact that your body's all fucked up, you're just having trouble premonitioning away. So you kind of awkwardly then turn and leave.
Just kind of float away.
And if you glance back, Lucas is just like, use the fucking door, man. Like, just I'm gonna go. Shoo.
Just fog cloud away. And one final one, because I imagine by the time I come back, they'll have gotten to where they're going.
Right.
I'm gonna try to find Beckett.
Beckett,
Yeah,
you can't.
fucking asshole.
Maybe he's dead.
As we've
Really?
established in
Really?
Vancouver Adjacent by Night, Beckett is kind of an asshole.
Then yeah, I'll come back as they're
What about
probably.
Lucida? Lucida was cool.
Yeah.
Lucida!
I hear out of character someone say Lucida. I imagine in the same thought I look for Lucida then.
Lucida, you would see kind of sitting. She's actually like sleeping.
Can you see me?
When you kind of zoom out a little bit, you definitely can tell that she's in kind of like a Spanish area. Looks extremely nice.
Can you hear me?
There's no response.
Guess not. All right, then I'll come back. Ugh. Oh, premonitioning hurts. Ugh. Ghost pains. Ugh. Phantom pains, of course.
Phantom-ish pains?
That's it. That's what I was doing. What are you guys up to?
I'm just holding you in my arms, and you're going in and out of consciousness. I am stressed.
Fucking asshole.
Oh, weird. I think I finally decided, just like, okay, you guys, I'll see if we can go to his place. We can go here. No questions asked. You can keep it secret. I shoot Mac a text. Can we use your place? Having a hard time nailing down a location.
No.
Anywhere we can use.
And he gives you a location that's kind of like a warehouse-ish area that you know about, like certain dealings that are going on, that they would use that particular area if they didn't want,
Okay.
police intervention.
I was gonna say, my next question was, is it clean in that case? If I knew it was clean, I would know.
Yeah, you would definitely know whether or not it was clean.
Cool. I say, yeah, let's go there. And I think we could call it break, and that happens off screen.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Your
So
call.
we're going to be going there, and we're going to do a 60-second ad break as well.
ew.
Hey.
Yay! Get us those monies.
Ooh, ooh.
So hold on, everybody. We're going to be back soon.
And chickapow. Hello.
Hello.
I have quick changed.
Good evening.
It's your turn.
Welcome back, and we are trying to figure out how to remove C4 from a kindred ribcage.
I know a guy.
Trash
That is
Panda
one-
knows a guy.
Wait, let me go to Trash Panda's character page. Yep, that is one of your weapons.
Knows a guy.
Always knows a guy.
I like it.
So, yeah, you are headed towards, and you are just pulling up to the warehouse that, what was his name? Mac
Heck. Yeah.
told you to go to. Insomnia is kind of fucked up for everybody just joining us from over at Table of Horrors. They just pulled Insomnia out of the frying pan and possibly into the fire, I suppose. Insomnia.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Insomnia was basically being operated on by something that may or may not have been eaten. I'm not pointing any fingers.
Eaten. Listen, you come after my friends, I eat you. I think that's a fair exchange.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. And there was some C4 being put on rib cages, and yeah, the shit's all fucked up.
I know that obviously Damien is super injured, but how annoying would it be if I were to ask them questions in this moment?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I mean, how long did it take me to go scry on everybody?
It was pretty much the time, like, after you left until you started to... You're basically pulling up to the warehouse now.
Oh, okay. Then it's probably not the time anyways.
Effort noises.
I keep an eye out for Mac. I take a scan if he's there yet.
Eventually, like, an older, like, 1970 Buick, like, piece of shit pulls up.
That's him.
1970s.
I hop out of the front and, wave him over, and I'm just like, he's around back.
While that's happening, I turn to David and I'm like, "Are you hungry right now?"
Am I hungry?
Let's do a rouse check.
Listen, I have 2 blood daggies that I don't want to go to waste.
I'll make a player decision and I'll roll 3 rouse checks just because, like, while I was being surgified, I was probably trying to do something.
Probably.
All right. Oh, cool. That's only 1 success, so I got 2 failures.
Well, I give you some blood
Yeah,
baggies.
your hunger's at 3.
I'll give you the 2 I have remaining. You can have all of them.
You're just like pouring them into my mouth.
Yeah, like a juice box. I squeeze it.
Open your throat.
It's so cold.
I'm sorry, my boobs don't have the heat they used to. Drink it, and I squeeze it
We're at
faster.
18 plus again.
How many hungers?
They're
do I-
each worth 1 square. So you get 2 squares.
As
Now,
you're pouring,
I have no more.
as you're pouring the blood into Insomnia's mouth, like as it goes down, you can definitely see the internal things moving around, like the throat is moving, and from basically here down is exposed. See, there's a little bit leaking out of the stomach,
like,
and
cup
yeah,
it.
it's pretty fucking gross.
This is why. He goes to make a joke and then he realizes he's still angry.
Oh.
Oh.
Not with you guys.
What happened?
I
I was right next to you. How did I not get woken up?
I just went out to grab more supplies. I got jumped. I'm assuming that's the one you guys were talking about. I don't know what that other one was. It was...
It was fucked.
Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure they were trying to make a trap so that I would just go back. I don't know if they were going to erase my memory or something, or they didn't know I could see them. But I'm pretty sure the plan was that I would go back, assume everything was fine, and then they were going to set it off.
How many people were there?
Did I see any more?
There was like one other that would come in every once in a while, and it looked like it was an underling of the thing that Erasmus may have accidentally eaten.
Did it also have like fucked up bone spurs?
Yeah.
Okay, so it couldn't go to war because it had those bone spurs. Oh, come on.
What?
It's a previous president joke. Anyways, yeah, I saw one other thing like that. Bunch of humans running around with the wrestler. Other than that, not much.
Did you hear anything by any chance? Any utterings, any names? Did they mention any names? Because they probably thought that you didn't hear anything.
I look dead into your eyes, Jacobs.
Of course.
The moment I'm back, we're gonna go fucking kill him.
I think Christopher Summers said that we weren't really supposed to kill him, but I don't think we have much of a choice. He seems to be...
I don't understand.
intent.
Yeah. What is
killing
happening? We're supposed to be on his side now.
I mean, I think sending out the hit on Blue Rose might have sent the wrong message.
Listen, I don't say anything.
Jacobs was intent on hurting you earlier, though, wasn't he? Didn't you mention that he had already tried to kill you even before this whole kerfuffle?
Yeah, I don't know about the first attack, but I think he has reason now.
Technically, was he in league with the guy that we staked in our Gothmobile 8? Or did they...
I have no idea. He just seemed... We kept hearing he was a jackass baron. I don't know if he worked with Jacobs. It stands to reason that he surrounds himself with a bunch of jackasses. But I have a plan. We may not have many friends, but I know a lot of strong people that might be able to come help us. And if we stick together and just go straight at him this time.
My eyes light up as you say that you have a lot of friends. Because little do you know, Coterie, I have 3 contacts with a specialty in criminal.
Oh, jeez.
Like 3 dots filled in that I've never gotten to use.
Avengers, assemble.
I think that it would be prudent for us to figure out what exactly his capabilities are, where he is, what kind of surroundings he's in, because we may be able to use that to our advantage, especially if he's reliant on any sort of technology. We may be able to do something about that.
I might also have a friend that could help you with that as well. You might not like it. I don't know how. I don't know how you'll feel about working with him, but
Why do you say that?
He's Goru. Damn it! I can't remember.
He's a werewolf.
He's
A werewolf.
Is he going to eat me?
He hasn't in the past, and I
Then-
just checked him out, and he seemed okay.
Provided that he's on our side and he's not a surprise to me, then I should be okay. I mean, I'm fine with that.
I would really like this explosive out of me and to heal before we fully plan.
I know that the juice boxes are over, but I squirt it for dramatic effect a bit more.
I look at Raz and the best disappointment look possible. And I kind of just bite my cheek and say, thanks, by the way.
It was no problem. Raz is also at this point, he's gonna kind of like reach for the car door. Like, do you need me to stick around for this part, or is it all right if I go find something to bite?
It's at that point that I'm like debriefing Mac. Just like, okay, so he's open up in the chest. And I say out loud so like, everyone can hear me on the inside. Hopefully they can. And he's deader than a doornail, and I hope to God that he doesn't move. And yeah.
If he was dead,
Yeah?
why would he move?
Oh, you know, little escaping gases and stuff.
I guess.
Mac,
Yeah,
Mac, no questions.
we should probably go in, like, you know, this is where we take care of the bodies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yes, let's just clear
Yeah,
this one out.
let's
This
go
one's
inside.
special.
We
This one's
shouldn't do this
special.
out here.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Morgan, this is going to hurt. I need you to put the wood back because I'm not going to be able to hold still. It'll be fine. I was still alive when it happened. I'll be able to come back.
You can hold still. You can hold still. It'll be fine.
Abigail is hearing this, I'm assuming.
It's like,
Abigail,
dear God, Abigail, just do it.
Abigail turns to Damien. Would you like me to do it? I'm not very squeamish.
Do you want to go hunting with Raz, Morgan, while this happens?
Yes, Morgan, perhaps you should go with Rasmus.
I'm not hungry.
We
I had my blood thing. I had my blood juice
Morgan, we
box.
promise Damien will be okay. We promise.
I think Raz
I
is in
haven't
a
broken
state.
any promises just yet, so I don't intend on breaking them now.
Haven't you,
Okay.
though? I think there's a car that would disagree.
It's not. I don't think it's smart for us to be alone.
Okay.
Something like this might happen again.
Okay, and I'll like cup Damien's face in my hands and like plant a solid super steamy kiss on him.
Ooh.
And then I'll like jog over to catch up with Raz.
Fun with corpses. Okay.
Abigail takes a little piece and is like,
Just
are
do
you
it. Just do
ready?
it. Just do it.
Exton Brawl.
Are you kidding me? He's a willing victim.
Oh my God, I'll go in there and do it. Jesus.
I'm actually surprised you didn't
Fucking
hand it to
kidding
a
me.
Rasmus to do because Rasmus is humanity level. Rasmus didn't give
I
a
was just
fuck.
about to just take it.
I
I,
mean,
was this close.
Oh my God, what did you?
Out of character, I think Insomnia is also afraid that Erasmus is going to fucking eat him.
Is Rasmus still there?
No, Rasmus is
He like flopped out of the car and is like dragging himself down the street. And he's got like a really unsettling look in his eye right now.
All right, I'm going to rouse the blood because I don't have enough dice for this.
how many successes did you roll?
I didn't.
Okay.
Okay, I have not gotten hungrier, so
Good luck.
this is why I don't stick people.
Roll with
Wide
advantage
open.
because he's a
Splayed
willing
wide open.
victim.
So how many successes? One? Yeah, well,
Willing victim.
well, I was just like, just in case you completely miss and you like,
Just
Yeah,
put it
but-
back
I
in
mean,
the
that's
same.
fair. That's fair.
It's
jab
the
them in the
same hole.
lungs or in the stomach
Absolutely
or
fair.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just as you're doing it, like a moment of normal insomnia brushes over, and he's like, "Make sure they encase my bones in adamantium." Oh, God.
Abigail sighs.
Does not get that pop culture reference at all.
Abigail doesn't. Abigail's
Actually,
cool.
Abigail would. Through
Oh,
Slack.
sorry, Erasmus would definitely not.
Yeah. Abigail slacks with her coworkers. She would get that.
And over to the chat, Sylvanov, thank you. We are having a great game night. I'm accidentally torturing my players.
Yeah.
Accidentally?
Okay, on purpose. Fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's speak the truth.
Yeah, so you bring Insomnia, you drive the Gothambile in. The Insomnia is taken out of the back. There's like a few people that are known to Trash Panda that can be trusted to like move things on the down low, as they say. And Insomnia's moved in, and Mac, kind of, he's got a smoke in his mouth. He kind of like just like fuck it, I don't care. So where's the oh shit? And he looks at Insomnia's body, and he's like, "Were you planning on blowing up a funeral? Like, what's going on?"
No. Someone's
don't
just
ask
desecrated. Someone's desecrated a corpse, and what the fuck is this not asking questions thing?
It's like you bring shit in like this. You gotta. People are gonna ask questions.
I said, no questions, Mac.
Eat it. What the fuck is this?
Okay,
And he, like,
something
gets to
went
work, like,
wrong. Someone
wanna
got
keep-
stuck with this shit.
Like,
I
you wanna
kinda
keep
wanna hang on to the
C4
body.
afterwards. Like what?
I mean, sure.
All right. And he gets to work, and I get to roll stuff. By the way, I rolled my disaster dice, and it came up with bleach injection. So I don't know if that's like.
Oh, now I know what I'm getting when I go get a vaccine when it finally comes out. Jesus.
I'm
could be something.
like, with on this tangent, I'm surprised that they're already almost done making one. That's amazing.
Thank you, Dolly Parton.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna shout that out right now.
That's all, Dolly. Turns out the vaccine was in Dolly the whole time. He's gonna spend a willpower.
Takes a lot of money to save the world from COVID.
You mean the vaccine?
Vaccine.
I'm
begging
mean,
of you. Please don't kill the population.
Oh, I love it.
And Trash, I'm gonna get everybody in the chat to take a swig of whatever you're drinking because you're gonna do a wits and awareness.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh boy.
Don't kill my boy. Oh, it's not bad. All right.
He is not being very gentle at all with Insomnia. Insomnia is gonna take another point of superficial damage.
nice.
Is he's like, pushing down on your, like, the rib cage is splayed open this way, and he's kind of pushing down on this side to get to like certain spots as he's hacking at the C4 that's wrapped around your rib cage.
I've got 7 successes. Hold on. Because it was sorry. Want to make sure. 5 successes total. 2 10s are included in that.
Yes, that would be 7.
7. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you notice at about 2/3 of the way through the operation, he like reaches over towards the piece of wood that's in Insomnia's heart.
No. Leave it.
Is that the trigger?
What am I gonna say, Mac? What am I gonna say?
I kind of need to know, because if it's the trigger and I go explodey, I kind of want to make sure first whether or not I explode.
It's not the trigger. It's not the trigger.
So
Work around it.
It's
Right.
religious things.
leaving it in.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Mm.
Sure.
Mm.
Right.
Memo to self. I'm gonna have someone to cloud his memory.
Yeah, and then he
That's what I'm hearing.
like it takes about an hour for him to do, but he eventually finishes up.
Actually, that being said, I look over to Abigail and I'm just like,
And there's like there's a metal like bowl that he's been kind of slurping the C4 into as it's being removed, like, and there's chunks of Insomnia in said bowl as well. Yeah, it's not a clean operation. But then again, you don't come to this guy for clean operations.
That'd be a different guy.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Are you taking the body in that thing? Like, do you want a body bag for it or something? Like,
Nope, I got a disposal.
all right.
That's why
Did he
she's
sew it
here.
up?
Is he what?
Did he sew it up?
No.
I mean,
I think
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
can do it on his own.
He was here for one reason and one reason only, and that was to remove the C4 from the body.
Right.
Other than that, he ain't asking questions, other than the ones he's already asked.
So Steve, just how much of that is vital organs for insomnia? Because I mean, we're dead for the most part, but at the same time,
None of it is organ.
thank God. Okay.
Yeah, like his organs were kind of leaning in certain places. Like for the most part, it's just the chest part that's open,
Okay.
and the C4 was basically just kind of silly puttied around the rib cage.
Okay. Right.
all right. Shall we remove this?
Let's take it away. And yeah, Mac, can you just hang out with my friend Abigail for a second here? She has something to ask you.
Oh, sure, yeah. What do you want to ask? Wait, there weren't any questions. You're
You're muted.
muted.
Are you lost, sir?
No. What am I doing here?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, man, you okay?
Are you sure? Do you want me to call somebody?
Usually I only show up here if I'm trash.
What's up?
Why am I
Why
here?
are you still there?
I don't know why.
You called us.
What did you want me to do?
You called us.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, he like checks his phone. Like, no, you called me.
Are you sure?
Oh, you
Erase
know.
it again. Erase it again.
Give me that.
Gonna give this guy a brain aneurysm.
I can just
no,
like
not that.
while he's dumb.
I'm gonna basically destroy his phone.
Oh,
No.
This guy's a
Nice
laborer.
way, in a nice way.
You guys should just let me eat him.
No.
Yeah, there's a nice way to break his phone.
It's called erasing the contact history.
Actually, yeah. Given that I only have 2 willpower left, this is not gonna work. Yeah, I'm just gonna erase his memory again. Let's start over.
Okay.
It's like Men in Black.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna get the guys and me to go. We're just gonna go.
Yep.
Before you wake him up.
Okay.
Sorry. Who are you?
Sorry. You must have come here by accident. I think we called the wrong number. Just, you can go home now.
Oh, all right. Yeah, sure. And he like wanders out to his car, drives off.
Okay, go into the car.
I cannot stress the importance of getting your stories straight before you actually mind wipe somebody.
Note to self: don't help. Don't help. It's like, no, should have been there. No, bye.
And insomnia still has the stake in his heart.
Well, I hope the other gonna come back with him something to feed on. Otherwise, he's gonna feed on me. So, I'm not sure how Morgan's gonna feel about that.
I'm gonna send a text message to Morgan's phone.
Bring dinner.
Yeah, please bring dinner soon, fast, and then just send it.
Speaking of dinner, where are you going?
Raz is looking for the very first person he sees.
All right.
How hungry are you? As we're walking, I'm like, yeah, Raz, like, kudos, fist bump, for all the awesome shit you pulled. How hard was that?
Raz is actually not hungry.
What? I think I am though, because I had to do strength things, didn't I?
Yes, but then you ate someone.
I mean, I think you're still really injured, so you might want to like
Yeah,
heal.
your
then...
body is fucked up, but you're not hungry.
Oh, so you're gonna be hungry after you heal a bunch of times.
Okay.
Maybe,
okay.
potentially.
New plan. Yeah. Can I start healing some of this shit?
Do you want to go for egg first or regular first? Because I believe regular first would heal 2 for 1.
Yes. So yeah, okay, let's do one of those because I've got. Okay, I have 4 aggravated. Does that mean I have 6 superficial?
No, that just means you have 4 aggravated.
4 aggravated
crap.
and then 2 superficial, correct?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
have so much health compared to me. Wow.
Raz,
Okay.
Raz was also almost dead. So.
Yeah, I am very close to death. Okay, yeah, let's do the superficial first then.
All right.
That's just 1 rouse check, correct?
That is 1 Raz check.
Fail.
There you go.
Give me a sec. I'll get my phone.
Ooh.
And are you going to do the egg as well?
Yes. How do I do?
You can only do 1 egg per day.
Okay, that's fine.
But
How do
1
I
egg
do?
is 3 rouse checks by itself.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Good luck.
Okay. 1 success and 2 failures. So I'm at 3 hunger.
That puts you at 300.
Yeah.
That would be this button right here.
Oh dear.
There.
You're disappointing me, Erasmus. Eat them!
Oh. Chills.
Every time.
So Morgan can probably kind of see like some of his wounds closing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Then-
there's a couple like bruises you took in your face, and those healed almost immediately. But then you hear the of like your body reforming on the inside, and cartilage and bone moving back to where it's supposed to be, as opposed to where it ended up.
I raise my hand up for a high five and I say, "You nasty."
Raz is gonna look over, and he has kind of like this weird glint, like this kind of animal glint to his eye, but he'll raise a hand and give like a nice solid high five.
An unblinking one just.
Vampires don't blink anyway.
But yeah,
They don't
I'll
need to.
just
Their
be
eyes don't get
like
dusty.
tagging along with Raz because I'm not hungry, and at this point I haven't received the text yet, time wise. So I'm just here for backup.
Eventually you come across like kind of a, not really a strip mall, just kind of like a 2-story. There's a convenience store, and there's some people coming in and going out.
Okay. Pretty much as soon as like someone alone is like leaving without other people there, Raz is gonna beeline for them.
Okay. Are you gonna use any powers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they close to like little alleyways and stuff?
There'd be a little alleyway nearby.
Okay. If he can, he'd like to kind of like poke out and like just like quickly drag the person in and then immediately latch on and give a bit of a lingering kiss.
With physical like strength dragging them aside.
Yeah, like if he could just be like, whoop.
This is a different scene, however, so you only have the 2 strength. So I'm gonna get a strength and brawl.
And brawl. Oh shit. This is not gonna go well.
So I'm just gonna get a strength roll.
Fuck.
I'm gonna take it easy on it. I just want a strength roll.
Gotta get Morgan to help you.
A single success.
Yeah, I'm gonna contest that.
No.
They're gonna be like, "What the?
What the shit?
Oh shit!"
Oh
Oh
God!
no.
Oh no.
That was a crit. So you grab onto their arm and they pull away right away. They're like, "What the fuck, man?"
Oh, Dolly, so he's gonna switch one off. No.
Let me just look something up real quick.
Oh dear.
Sorry, I just look
Depending,
at me. Look at me.
how far away am I from this?
I imagine you're probably like hanging out in the little alley with me.
Yeah. So if like the person no, I'll hold on. Never mind. That wouldn't be. I was
So-
like, I would just knock him out, but that's not what Morgan would do.
That'll be
Never
your
mind.
manipulation plus presence minus 1 dice because you have a humanity of fuck all.
Well, I get an extra one, so I just won't get the extra one, I guess.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's 4 successes.
Yeah, that's way more than his 2. So he's like, so yeah, it's okay, man. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I'm
fine.
so sorry.
You just can't be grabbing people. I mean, come on.
I'm so sorry. Could you help me for a moment? I need to make a phone call.
Sure. Do you have a
Could you-
phone?
No, I was hoping to borrow yours.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. And he like reaches in his pocket and he hands over the phone.
Could you? There's someone I don't want to see me. Could you come in the alley?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, thank you, darling. He's gonna kind of like make like a gentle kind of like go to kind of touch the face, and then latch on. And I'll do lingering kiss, just so
Alright.
that it's a good experience.
I mean, for the record,
Lingering
technically the kiss itself without lingering kiss is actually enjoyable.
Yeah, it's enjoyable
Morals.
by itself, but this turns
Yeah.
it into essentially a drug.
So he's now addicted to it.
It's
Yeah.
There's a
To the
lot of
kiss.
addicted people around the city to what Raz has.
Raz, yeah. Ooh,
And-
baby.
And
That
even
Raz
according to
suck.
some people, the kiss is different than the embrace. Because the embrace is what changes us. The kiss is what we do to people to feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's totally free power. And how much are you draining?
I think Raz is just gonna keep drinking.
Oh God.
God, no.
He like as soon as like he gets latched on, yeah.
That forbidden suck.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna.
Wow.
It tastes good. He's just gonna keep going.
That's a humanity stain.
Morgan's like the type of bouncer that's like not really paying attention to what's going on inside the alley, just what's outside the alley.
Yeah. Like when you're watching for when your friend is peeing,
Yeah.
you're not watching your friend pee.
Exactly. Same thing.
You don't want to see your friend whip it out. You just like, you know what? I'll make sure there's no cops coming to like
Yeah.
kick you out of the alley. Yeah.
Well, if we're going to consider peeing like feeding in this case, then I'm pretty sure we've seen each other pee.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
But under appropriate situations.
Huh.
Yeah. You've seen each other peeing in like a washroom. It's fine. You see each other peeing in the alley. You're just like, oh man, I don't want to see that. Come on.
Jesus.
And now that we've discussed that, so Morgan would eventually get, impatient, turn around and see that there's a dead body beside Raz with no blood in it, and Raz is now at 0
Yeah, Raz is just
under it again.
like
Raz, and I'll like rush to the body and like start doing CPR? Question mark?
darling. That's not going to do anything. He's quite dead.
I was gonna make a roll with like a medicine roll or something, but sure, yeah, it's just
I look
basically
up-
your.
Yeah, I look up at Raz and I'm like, what the fuck?
What? I was
He
hungry.
didn't do anything. Why did you do that?
Free cell
I'm
phone?
hurt and I was hungry.
You can't just kill everybody that you come across. This isn't okay. Sure, like satiate yourself, but don't like have some control.
Well, it's one human.
Who are you? And I like stare at Raz and I don't look away.
Raz is gonna kind of like slowly get up and kind of like start looking a little bit uncomfortable. I guess I did take it a little far.
This person is dead. He is somebody's somebody. We don't know anything about him.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, we don't eat people.
I've been quiet about your little secret because it's been on people that have been trying to fucking kill us, but it doesn't matter if you go to anyone that we come across.
No, yes, you're right. This was wrong. Why doesn't something weird is happening to me, Morgan. I feel a bit odd.
Can I like roll to like look at him and like see what I see? How aware am I to what's been going on?
Tell me what your vampire eyes see.
Or would I just like know without rolling?
Do you have any aspects?
Pah, no.
Let's go with wits and awareness then, I guess.
None of that nerd shit.
What?
Fucking nerds.
2 successes.
There's a bit, Raz doesn't quite look the same. You can't quite put your finger on exactly why, but Raz looks a little bit different.
Yeah. I try to collect myself and be like, I know that you're not, obviously, like, I know you're a good person and this isn't you. And looking at you, I can tell that you're not yourself, but snap out of this, man. Like, you're not this. And I point to this desecrated corpse. And then, can I search the body for a wallet?
Oh no.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
this is not
it's-
you. This is not. Oh, sweet.
No. No.
For an
This
ID.
has a point.
It's easy to find one, and to pile on that particular joke. It's like, you're not this. This is a dead body. You're not. Wait, hold on.
And
Wait, this guy's
I flip open, like I grab his wallet, I flip through, and I'm like, this is Peter Wilkinson, and I hold up his ID badge, and then I like pull it back, and I go rifling through to find like a family photo or something,
Yeah, there's a family photo in there.
and I whip it out at him.
There's not much of a response.
He had a kid. This is his wife who's wondering where he's gonna be with the milk when he gets home. She's not gonna ever see him again. His daughter's gonna be fucked up because her dad is gone.
Yes. Yeah.
We have to get you help. Like, I love you, Raz. And this isn't you.
It's so
Offer the
frustrating.
embrace. Offer the
We-
embrace. Wake 'em up.
Vampires. It's all of this shit is not ours anymore. You can let go of it. We are meant to hunt. It's
Oh no. That was a very dramatic time to freeze.
Oof. Haley!
Haley, come back to us. Your
I think we.
Oh no!
the monologue
Yeah,
was
we
too
missed part of your
strong.
monologue.
God.
You're
my
back, you're back, you're
internet-
back.
My internet has been so hecked up today.
All right, you're back. Get back
You
into
were
it.
like, this isn't.
Where did it go?
We have to let go of this. Like, we're not human anymore. And then you froze.
Okay. This isn't our shit to deal with anymore. We can't. We're literally supposed to sin for the rest of our lives. We are so fucked up. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Don't you get that?
Why can't we take the gift that the embrace has given us and turn it into something good? Why do we have to be evil, killing machines? I like look at my arms and I'm like, I am strong, but that doesn't mean that I go punching out every fucking person's heart that I see. I kill the people that need to be killed.
Well, I won't kill anymore. Does that make you feel better?
I mean, yeah, but also it makes you sound like you're just trying to placate me.
Well, yes, but right, okay. All right, yes. I'm sorry. This is clearly upsetting and things have been weird. Maybe we should talk about it more later.
I put my hand on Raz's shoulder and I say, "You're so much more than a vampire."
I was nothing until I became a vampire.
That doesn't matter. This may have been the start of your journey into who you've become, but that doesn't mean that this is your end point. I see so much potential in you, Raz. You're amazing. And I mean that in a good way, not in the worst way.
It's so... I think once you've lived as long as I have, you'd understand a little more.
Sorry, I had to say something about it.
Let's get back to the rest of the group, but I want you to think on this. And obviously, you're right. I am brand new to this life, but this isn't who you are. I've spent almost a year with you now, and you seem to be treading down a dark path that I can't follow.
How the heck
Erasmus immediately loses all the blood.
I killed the younglings!
Followed by, "You're breaking my heart."
We'll figure something out.
Then I go to slowly start walking back to where we left the car.
Get
the
a second
Gothmobile.
text message "Don't forget, bring dinner."
I'm bringing me. Damien wouldn't want to drink anything else.
Okay.
So the name Peter Wilkinson sounded really familiar, and I googled it, and the first suggestion was Peter Wilkinson obituary.
Oh God! I just made up a name.
I know, but that freaked me out.
Wow! Oh boy!
Oh dear.
Well, that happened.
All right then.
That was a very good scene.
Wow.
Our blood daddy's getting a talking to.
I guess back over to Abigail and me, and just she says she'll bring herself. That's always gonna. Okay.
It wasn't meant to be
She's wanting-
sexual.
I suppose that she wants to feed him herself.
Mm,
Uh,
they got some thing.
exactly. Live and or unlive and let unlive, I guess.
Mm. Yeah. So,
Is Morgan eating as well?
I'm just at one hunger, so I'll just stay how I
All right.
am.
You don't want to drain a body too?
do you want to go for John
good.
Wilkinson, his brother?
I mean, you said that there was a wife and kid in the picture, so
Yeah.
If they're
Well,
gotta
Targets.
see dress.
out of character, do you guys ever take the steak out of my heart?
Yes, when Morgan gets back.
Oh, you're waiting for me. Oh wow.
Yes,
okay.
we are.
Damn.
We don't want you to suffer.
Are,
We don't want.
rush.
We don't want. Yeah, we don't want Insomnia to suffer or Damien to suffer.
What are you doing with the body?
Good question. Putting it back in the Gothmobile, I guess, for now?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about insomnia.
Yeah, it's this guy,
Oh,
Peter
oh.
Wilkinson.
Oh.
Is there a nearby dumpster?
Yes.
Oh, we just have a case against us now.
I keep the wallet, and I say, like, Abigail would want me to keep this. She does! She makes sure.
The phone too.
No, that was different.
Oh God.
It's the same. You were like, we don't need people to follow us. I
Raz-
keep it.
Raz will grab his phone as well.
You don't kill. You don't.
I mean,
Raz.
this whole time I've been picturing like the. I guess you're in Surrey, so maybe like near the bay. You're in a warehouse near Surrey, possibly Railtown, which is next to the bay. Just Morgan just whoop.
I'm not throwing the body.
Sploosh.
That's right. It is Raz's kill.
Morgan, do you have matches? Are you still human enough to carry those around?
I didn't smoke. I don't even have a. Wait, would I have the lighter? The Anarch lighter?
You would not.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I like pat down to look for that lighter, and then say like, no, I wasn't I don't smoke.
Well, there's a convenience store right there. I'll be right back.
I'll just stand here.
Okay, Raz is gonna go in and he's gonna grab the lighter and then he's gonna go up to the counter and he's going to cloud memory and immediately pocket the lighter.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He doesn't have money.
Can I help you with it?
Oh yeah, we just
Yeah, can I help you with anything?
no, I was just leaving.
Oh.
Are you quite all right?
Have a good night.
Okay, no, bye. And then he'll Oh god, and I guess is there a place we could burn the body?
Not really. Not without somebody noticing that you're dragging around a dead body.
Raz is gonna turn Raz is
Yeah.
gonna turn to Morgan and say, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you think it would be if we just lit it on fire and left?
That part is not concerning to me, honestly. So
All right. What?
at this point, why are we burning him? Like his family deserves an answer to what happened to him. We should just let whoever finds him find him.
With bite marks in his neck?
I like rip his neck. Or like break his neck.
Problem solved. All right.
Yeah.
Strength and brawl?
I mean, if you rip off the wound, it might look like an animal.
Yeah. That's my goal.
Blame it on the Garu.
On a scale from 1 to Second Inquisition, how bad do you think I'm gonna get in trouble for this?
Make it third Inquisition.
4 successes.
Jesus Christ.
I rolled 6 dice, but 2 10s.
You kind of fucked up that body.
There you go.
Brilliant. Yeah, we should get back. I'm sure Damien would like to have you with him.
I don't say anything.
Are you just leaving the body in the alley? Dumpster?
Yeah. Let's just
perhaps?
let someone find him. If it was an animal, it would just be in the street, so.
Meanwhile, Trash is just, reorganizing or rearranging
Right.
Damien's arms, just like both up, both down. One up, one down. Walk like an Egyptian.
That's this one, yeah.
Damien is fully aware that this is going on.
I'm done. I swear. We're just waiting for Morgan at this point.
And Morgan and Rasmius come up.
What took you so long?
Yeah, we got bored.
Took us forever to find someone. We're okay.
Oh, it's all good.
And I'll like go and like unplug Damien.
Here we go.
They took good care of you.
I'm gonna like pull myself out of the vehicle, still like with my chest open, just completely ignoring both Abigail and Trash. I'm gonna walk up to the driver's seat of the car, and I'm gonna like put my hand on him and be like, "Listen, I know we don't get along, and I don't know the last time that you've ate anything, but if there was a time that you would shoot blood at me because that's the thing our fucking car does, now would be the time to do it." And I like try to open the door,
Yeah, you can open the door.
and I sit down, and I'm going to try to heal, and hopefully the car will shoot blood at me as I get more hungry.
Let's do some rouse checks.
How am I? Do I have any big old damage?
Aggravated damage?
Yeah.
It would just be pretty much most of your track would be superficial.
Okay. I'll try to heal. What am I at? Like 4 now, maybe?
4, yeah.
I'm gonna put my faith. Gothcar, take the wheel. We're gonna do all 4 of them at the same time.
Just gonna frenzy him like, ah.
He'll shoot blood on me. See, the thing is, I will have to fail at all of them to actually go into
That's
frenzy. So, all right, you ready? You ready up there, sire?
You failed on all 4 of them, didn't you?
Yes.
Um,
No. Okay, I forgot to mark off the blood that I got from Morgan. So I think I have
Morgan.
one. So I have 1 hunger slot still unfilled, I think, from failing all 4 of them somehow. So I just like sit there and I'm like like Morpheus trying to take himself off of the chair. I'm like and I just try to like close myself.
it's closing, but your vision, the strain of it, your vision goes red, and you're starting to freak out and looking for something to eat. Is there anybody in the passenger seat?
I don't think so.
No. Then insomnia, as the chest cavity closes, insomnia turns around with just blood red eyes and goes to lunge towards somebody in the back seat, but a seatbelt shoots out, wraps around his neck, and pulls him back into the seat. And just there's not as much blood as it usually would be for the spray, but there's like a spray towards your face, and give me a willpower check.
I think my willpower's pretty decent. Why do I not have it written down in this new one? 1 sec.
It's probably the same as mine.
What's yours?
Mine is
Composure and resolve, I believe. If you have
I got
those
2
stats
successes.
written. 2
Mine's-
successes.
My willpower's only 4.
You come back to your senses, and you are
Alright.
now at
5.
3 hunger instead of 5.
Did my sire make an appearance?
Hey man, your shit's all fucked up. You should probably, eat somebody. Like
Yeah.
that Erasmus, like, they ate somebody. You should probably do that.
Later.
Where are you while this is happening?
I'm in the driver's seat.
Oh, okay.
So now am I closed?
Yeah. As a storyteller note, that's how I know how fucked up Insomnia is, because he didn't actually sass his sire.
Yeah.
All right. I'm okay. Just kind of like wipe blood off of my face. Just pat the
For everybody who was able to see that particular thing and has experienced it in the past, the blood at the end, it looked as if it's kind of like hit the bottom of its reservoir.
We need to fill this buddy up.
I'm gonna assume I have the previous Baron of Richmond to thank for that one.
Yes,
Probably.
I think that car needs to feed.
Not
Of course,
even-
I'm not going to do anything about that because that's. I've made promises and I won't break them anymore. So we will need to find some food for our darling vehicle, though.
Definitely. I didn't even think it had that much in there.
I mean, we if I remember correctly, when we got this car, the explosion isn't just an EMP, but it also affects living things. So part of our plan could be to just drive this motherfucker in the middle of Jacob's whole scene, shoot off the EMP, maybe hopefully hit some people on the way there that it eats, and then that might give us a time or a opportunity. I'm so thirsty to fuck them up while they're all stunned, and apparently their nipples are hard, according to the note that I remember.
As like this is happening, I'll like cut my wrist with my fingernails and like offer it to Damien.
I'll immediately dive for it.
Once Damien's done explaining his plan, I just say, I don't know if this car likes to be told what to do. So
No.
I would suggest we don't use this car in a battle with Jacobs, because the last thing you want to do is get this car so angry at you or me that it does something we will regret.
Well, we could always ask it.
Can any of us talk to the car?
I talked to the car.
We can all talk to the car. It's a question of whether or not the car is going to listen to us or even care. Like,
We still don't know what or who it is. It could
exactly.
It could be someone who doesn't like Jacobs.
It
I'm
could be
like-
somebody who does. And then what do you do?
I turn to the Gothmobile and I'm like, 1 headlight flash for yes, 2 for no. Do you want to help us fuck up Jacobs?
Nothing happens.
Damn it. That keeps happening to me when I
Perhaps you
try to
just have to
communicate.
be like a little bit gentler with it.
Maybe we
Like-
feed it.
Raz
That's
will like
true.
just gently like rub it, like, oh, you sexy Gothmobile, you.
Why don't you just climb on in at this point?
Oh, they should have brought the body to the Gothmobile.
I thought of that as soon as they said that the Gothmobile is hungry.
You have 0 hunger. I like, Morgan is like staring at Raz like,
Don't feed the... It's not gonna... It needs to eat things. It eats stuff.
it can eat in a hand.
It's eating Raz. And then
You
it's gonna
won't
eat
eat.
us.
To sacrifice a hand.
You're gonna have a baby hand and then it'll grow all the way back. It'll be fine.
What are we, Deadpool?
This has literally already happened.
What if... Okay, I'm gonna try something again.
It happened on me. Forgot.
It didn't work last time because I think the car is pretty strong. But one sec. I'm gonna... Can you rouse the blood for, like, intelligence? Or is it only physical traits?
You can razz it for intelligence.
All right, I'm going to attempt to rouse it to up my intelligence. Oh, I got a 10 for my rouse.
Damn it.
Woo!
My brain's like, ooh, more maths. And then I'm gonna attempt to scry the soul of the car again.
Yes, good. Go for it.
Sure.
I failed horrendously last time.
Does Damien do anything physically, like with his hands or anything like that, that would give us an indication that he's trying to do something?
Yeah, does he do his psych move?
No, he's not in the mood. He just puts his car's just, or his hand's still
No.
on the car.
So
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna use another willpower.
closure and subterfuge.
Ooh. For 6 successes.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
way more than my one.
Yeah. I'm gonna find out what the fucking car is.
Yay!
Yes.
I want to know.
There's
What
a kind of supernatural aura around the car, and you've used Scry the Soul more than enough times to realize that that aura is pale. That definitely is telling you that this is a vampire of some kind.
Oh shit. So how many questions do I get about it?
Ask its name. Ask its
Okay.
name.
Oh, man.
First and foremost, how do they feel about Jacobs?
Indifferent.
Okay. Do they like being a car?
No.
Fuck, that sucks.
Oh. Ask its name. Ask its name.
Can I get like a general vision of how it got turned into a car?
You see kind of a similar thing to what happened, like it is images in your head, to what happened when you found the Coterie underneath the ocean.
Ooh. Okay.
Ask its name. Ask its name.
What's it like to be called?
What can like is there does it just want to be treated like a vampire, or is it like, I guess that's a good idea. Does it want to be treated like a
Sure.
person? Do we want it to does it want us to treat it like a person?
Yeah, indifferent is the response for that.
And what's its name?
Baron Marcus.
I pull my hand away and like stumble, and I'm like actually screaming like I just did.
You all right?
Fuck.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay, this car is very, very, very important and special, and
Well, yeah, wasn't it given to us by Baron Marcus?
no, it was given to us by Christopher Summers.
Oh,
Or
The
no, it
note
was-
said Baron Marcus.
did it?
that's what I thought it said.
So first off, it does not like being a car.
Well, that sucks.
Whatever got you guys out in the ocean, something like that turned this thing into a car. Oh, it's a fucking vampire. And BT Dubs, it's Baron Marcus.
Get me out! Get me out! Get me out! Get me out!
Marcus.
He's just in here. He's the soul inside of our car is apparently Baron Marcus.
Trash Panda's outside. What? No, fuck no.
I hold my
What?
fist up to the radio and be like, "We're 7 barons now."
Is there any I'm assuming there's no Wi-Fi around or anything like that? Okay. I'm gonna pull out the laptop out of my bag. I'm gonna connect my phone up to it and set up myself up a hotspot, if that's okay. And I'm going to lock onto the VPN. I can roll, yes?
Sure.
Okay.
Now, did he send himself to us, or was the note forged, or did I assume that the note was from Baron Marcus, but it was actually like, hey, this is Baron Marcus. This is the Gothmobile, Baron Marcus.
I can't believe we've just been driving around in a Baron.
I mean, it's better than a,
It makes
a
sense.
Baron.
Then a what?
It's another type of car. That is not a vampire, I think.
We're almost done, right?
Almost.
I'm gonna
Last-
burn another willpower.
Good. I don't know what this means.
What does it mean?
4 successes.
4 successes.
So what I'm looking up is I'm looking up anything that I can about Baron Marcus, like last known address specifically, anything like that I can find on our little Shrekishnet.
Last known address was somewhere in Richmond,
Okay.
and he's a
close to
Ventru
home.
Baron.
Nothing else? Damn it.
That was a few years ago.
Great.
So was he previously, would we know if he was previously the Baron of the place that we're now the Barons of?
You would not. Because your extent of knowledge would be the Baron that you guys took out.
Yeah, I mostly just cared about this stuff once we became Barons.
Yeah.
I should have been paying attention when Summers was talking at us. He seems
Abigail
indifferent to
Shears.
Jacobs.
Huh?
Pardon?
I was saying, so Abigail is going to share this with the group. So there doesn't seem to be much information about Baron Marcus. It may have been that there's been a purge of information recently about him, although I doubt that, but it may have just been that there wasn't any information to begin with. He may have been very secretive. But all that we know is that he used to reside somewhere in Richmond, and it was the information's a few years old. We don't have anything up to date on him.
Well, let's ask him ourselves.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get lucky again. I go up to the cart. Now that we know you're Baron Marcus, are you able to communicate more with us?
Nothing happens.
I think it might be more reactionary than that. I don't know.
I don't know how much thought processes this car has.
I mean, it seems to emotionally hate us when we do stuff, but then kind of reward us for feeding and being nice and needing to be fed, I guess.
I cut off my hand and feed it to the car.
That's going to require a willpower roll
Yeah.
and a knife,
Yay!
which I don't know if you have a
Can I
knife.
borrow your dagger, Raz?
Oh, sure.
With three
Now you have a knife
successes.
for the willpower roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody else is kind of freaked out a little bit, except for Raz, because Raz didn't really give a shit.
Really,
Morgan-
we could have just found someone, darling.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill people.
All right, nub. Enjoy that for a
If
while.
only you knew where a dead body was.
Enjoy your baby hand for a few days.
Yeah, where are you putting the hand?
I'll open the hood since I've
Wait,
seen.
you cut off your hand?
I
Yeah.
chop off my hand.
I see you walk out and I'm like, what the fuck? You cut off your hand?
I want to feed the car. We drained it of all its energy.
We.
Raz is feeling a little bit bad, so he's gonna. Should I take off a hand too?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Chop off your hand, Mr.
Gave
Zero
her the
Hunger.
knife, you idiot.
Perhaps you should do it.
Stop taking off your hands.
I
People
chop
that
off-
need to use them.
Raz's hand too.
I mean, now apparently I have to figure out when we're gonna do this based on when your fucking hand grows back.
We need
Listen,
time
we
figure
have
out
to take
intel.
care of each other.
Yeah.
Jamie, maybe you should try and figure out what the car actually wants. Does it want us to feed it even? I mean, we know it's a vampire and we know it probably likes to feed, but maybe
It
find
doesn't-
out what it actually wants.
It doesn't seem to want anything. It seems to be indifferent of how we treat it, other than the fact of reacting.
I feed the car my hand.
And Raz's hand?
I look at Raz as I'm about to chop it off. Yes?
Will this make you feel better?
A little.
Do it.
Should we?
That's
Should we go back to our
superficial
abode?
damage for both of you.
That's how much?
Superficial.
Yay!
Just one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Hooray.
I agree. We should
probably
go back to. We can find wherever that blood keg is in our apartment and give that to the car.
I want to take care of
Let
its needs as immediately. We can still do that, but it was hungry.
Now I thought of it. And
Needs
Raz is
to
gonna like
have.
Morgan, it's more like this.
Oh.
What were you saying, Abigail?
I think we all need to sit down and have a little library session and do a little bit of reading because we have seen some interesting things tonight. And
No
I
kidding.
think- yes, I think we all need to sit down and be bookworms for a few hours.
Then we're gonna need to sit down and rationally think of our actions before we cut our fucking hands off.
I've just
I
never
don't
done it
need your
before.
judgment.
I mean, I've never shot myself in the face with my. Is my gun there? Did they take my gun?
I have
This is
your
the
gun.
first. No.
The other gun, Morgan.
Yeah, like anything that was on you was gone.
Did I see where they took it?
No.
All right. Now I'm pissed off at them.
Before it was fine. Now
Now?
they took your gun.
Cut me open, put C4 around my ribs. That's fine. You know what? I'll get over it.
But
You
you
took my
take
fucking gun.
you take Morgan. I'm gonna come get you.
That's the line.
Yeah, Morgan. Sorry. Yeah. Let's get back.
Does the car eat our hands?
You're not sure. Like if you close the hood and then open it, it's still there.
It's gonna take some time.
Underneath?
You got
Like, you gotta put it under the car.
What? No, when it was eating the dead bodies when we were in the open field, it was like launching.
Was it? I thought it was just going up.
No, it
and
was going on top of.
the
Oh.
wheels were going on top and then grinding it up.
Oh, okay, that was Shar making a mistake.
Yeah,
What
it
does
did the same thing at the Maz.
what? Oh, okay, then I will do that instead.
Chuck it
Retcon.
Chuck it underneath.
I didn't make a mistake as Morgan. Morgan knows what she's doing. I'll
Yeah,
do
if
that
you
instead.
Check underneath. The hands are still there.
It'll
just-
take time. Taps the
turn it
hood.
on. Just turn it on. Turn on the vehicle. It needs to wake up.
We'll drive away and assume that the hands are gone. And if not, I hope nobody finds your hands with your fingerprints on it.
I mean, this is a good time to end this particular session.
Yeah.
I want to say,
Yes.
but you know, hands out in the middle of a parking lot of a mob joint that deals with dead bodies. That's fine. Dead body in a dumpster, on the other hand.
Yeah, that's.
That's a
I mean,
different story.
I feel like one hand is like is new, and one hand is shriveled and old now. Because Raz is very old.
Yeah,
It's like mummified.
Yeah.
yeah. It's just kind of like it looks like all the moisture just got sucked out of it immediately.
Hot.
So, on that note, you're heading back to your haven, and we're gonna stop this particular episode
Woo!
and do a quick roundtable of everybody. Let's start with Shar.
Hey everybody, I'm Shar. My pronouns are she, her. You can find me on all social media at Charlene Bayer. It's my full name. I host 2 podcasts, Drinking and Screaming, which is a queer and feminist podcast about horror movies and cocktails that I host with my love, Insomnia /Damien/Kurt/Kelly. And otherwise, I host a new podcast called Tabletop Titties, which is a more probably your style because it's Dungeons and Dragons. It's a 5th edition actual play podcast, also queer and feminist. I'm the DM for the first time, which is very, very fun. And Kelly is a guest star on that as well.
Not
so you
anymore
can-
now.
Well, you'll
Whoa.
probably come back. But yeah, so check out Tabletop Titties. We stream on Tuesdays on Twitch.
I'm Kelly. All the things that Shar does, that just said I do. In addition, go to Super Hopped Up on YouTube. It's a gaming channel. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, so now I can officially start making money.
Yay!
So when you watch our shit, there'll be ads and whatnot.
Holy cow.
Wink. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I got nothing else to promote. I got plans.
Joanna?
Hi, I'm Joanna, and you can find me on Twitter at Hyro Gardner. I don't say much. I have a day job, and I don't have any projects going on. But if you want to follow me, please go ahead.
Listen, day jobs never stop me. It's just unending stress.
Well, yeah, I guess. And Rose.
Hey, I'm Rose. I played Trash Panda tonight. If you enjoyed my sassiness or not, or just want to hate on that, that's cool too. You can like or subscribe or even follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Rose_Bulbasaur. And then you can also follow me on TikTok at Rose Bulbasaur. They don't need the underscore for that one for some reason.
And Haley.
I'm Haley. I'm a student, so I don't have time to do cool, fun stuff. But if you're into cosplay, I do get some of that done. You can follow me at Eliferous on Twitter or Instagram. It's spelled underneath. It's a little bit weird, but
And I am Storyteller Steve. If you haven't figured out how to get here by now, I can't help you. But if you come to the Level Up Dice, which is levelup_TTV, which they've changed it now for some inexplicably weird reason, go there on Friday at 6 p.m., same time. You can see Vancouver Adjacent by Night, where you see a bunch of people trying to deal with the aftermath of this particular coterie.
Yeah.
And
All
sex
those-
rooms and stuff, it's just weird.
Yeah.
And come back here next week on the Saturday, because that's the Friday for the Adjacent, Saturday for here, same time, same bat channel, and we are pretty much done. I don't really have anything else to say.
Bye.
So see you all later. See you all next week.
Bye.